So from future stars to present superstars under pressure. And yes, Osimhen controversy star in AFCON hot water. Victor Osimhen's fiery temperament has once again sparked debate at AFCON. His intensity. Hello viewers, you're welcome to your favorite YouTube channel. Is the Premier Sports Fan Center. On the menu today is the game between Chelsea and Pafos. Promises to be an exciting one, a game that you want to classify as a lion and a minnow. And you can see the cameras we can see from our studio here. The cameras on David Luiz, the former Chelsea defender who won 2 Europa League with Chelsea Football Club. He also had 248 appearances with 18 goals and 11 assists. 1 Champions League and 1 Premier League, 2 FA Cup, also 2 Europa League. Who is this person? I mentioned him earlier. His name is that Brazilian David Luiz, right there at the Stamford. Chelsea at home to Pafos. Pafos, one of those minnow in the UEFA Champions League. This right there. So, well, yeah, UEFA Champions League on the menu tonight, and you just have to just savor every moment that it presents to us tonight, because it's promising to be an exciting matchup tonight. We've seen Galatasaray at home to Atletico de Madrid. That one ended 1-1. So 4th minute in that Chelsea game is 0-0, and Chelsea has a free kick in the final third. With James and Pedro Neto stands on this one. It's left to be seen. Delivery comes in, cleared out by the Pafos player right there. So what will it be? Will it be a long night of football for these guys? Or will it be an interesting night to keep celebrating and celebrating at the end of the day? Well, you never can tell. Football has its way of surprising us all. That's one thing you just have to have in mind. Now, football is a beautiful game, and it's like biscuits. You don't know where it will crack. So, in all other fixtures, Atalanta, Athletic Bilbao still 0-0. Bayern Royal Union 0-0. Chelsea Pafos 0-0. Juventus at home to Benfica also 0-0. At that one, Marseille Liverpool 0-0. Also Newcastle PSV 0-0. Slavia Prague FC Barcelona 0-0 in that one. So, to our focal match today, Chelsea Pafos FC. Pafos is a team from Cyprus. And Chelsea started with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Look at that stamp on Malo Gusto's ankle. So the referee says play just a free kick. No, it doesn't look like it's intentional at the end of the day. So Jorgensen in goal, Gusto, Fofana, Badashil, Ato in the defense, Luis James, Moises Caicedo in the midfield, playing behind Garnacho, Fernandez, Neto, playing behind Delap. And it's so funny how Enzo Maresca has introduced Luis James into the midfield, and Liam Rosenau, the Chelsea coach, came on and has continued playing Luis James in that defensive midfield role. And Pedro Neto with a chance to shoot. His shot was blocked by the Pafos player right there. Ato miscued that touch, and Pafos will attack right here. But Ato recovers fast and lost possession again. Well, now, you won the ball and you still lost it. A throw-in as if you were keeping possession. And these are some of the things that we keep talking about when you keep buying young players, thinking that young players will do what experienced player will do for you. Now, most likely they will be out of the Carabao Cup in the semi-final. Most likely losing at home to Arsenal in the first leg. It's not the best. It's not really the best. And there's a Pafos player down 9th minute, holding on to his legs, and I think he will need medics to attend to him. So Chelsea currently has 11 points. Yeah, 11 points. And if Chelsea can win today, Chelsea most likely will move straight into the top 8. Will most likely be 6th on the table. If Chelsea can win this game against Pafos right here, and it looks like Newcastle has made it one. It looks like Newcastle has made it one against PSV. Yeah, Newcastle now lead 1-0 against PSV. Wissa, the man who joined from Brentford, and he has begun to show stuffs of promise after Newcastle splashed that amount on him. He was out injured for the early days of his Newcastle career, but now it looks like he's beginning to get into the mojo of the season already. Well, it's just mid-season right now. A lot can still happen on the league table and also on European football. And Slavia Prague just got one over Barcelona, so it is Slavia Prague 1, Barcelona 0 right there. Those are the two fixtures that we've seen goals in this match. Day 7, second round of match, day 7 in the UEFA Champions League. Right there, so Chelsea in possession. Reece James plays in Fofana. Back to Reece James to Badashil. Chelsea looks to be dominant in this one. And expectedly, Chelsea should just take all 3. Unexpectedly, if they don't take all 3 points in this one, it won't make sense at the end of the day. So it's James, we're playing Pedro Neto down the right. And Fofana returns it back to Pedro Neto. And it's Chelsea playing a swift one-touch. Atto with ball right now, finds Garnacho down the left. Yes, it's the UEFA Champions League. And Enzo tries to play a swift 1-2 with Garnacho, but hey, he didn't respond to that one. And it looks like that will be a Pafos throw-in at the 14th minute. So Malo Gusto keeps it in play, tries to be trickery, sends it back to Pedro Neto. Chelsea attacking in the final third. It's James with the ball right now. And Atto returns it back to Badashil. And there's one thing I don't know why this Chelsea managers, a lot of them likes to keep faith with Badashil. Despite a lot of errors the young man used to make, but yeah, it's one hallmark of building a young team. So Malo Gusto's pass was intercepted by the Pafos attacker right there. So Garnacho attacking down the left. Returns it back to Atto, straight to Reece James. It's Chelsea pressing and pressing. Pedro Neto to Reece James, and Reece James with that cross. Oh, too much. That would be a goal kick to Pafos. That was a deep cross. I think he could do better. Maybe play a little setup for his teammate down the right or something. And, you know, square it or do something much more profitable with it, and yeah, get something better from that attempt. But Pafos, we start play, goalkeeper send it straight into the middle, but player couldn't keep it in play. And a good dribble from Enzo, I think, turns back, plays in with James. With James, we shoot, and it's. Did it go in? Oh, it looked like it went in, but it looks like it didn't. That was a good move by Enzo. Oh, it didn't go in. That was really close. It looked like it went in, but it didn't go in. So, well, that game we start, and the Pafos we attack down the right. Take the game to the Blues, and now Pafos cross it, a low cross, but Badashil will react. Casedo, this one touch straight to Reece James, who will calmly hold the ball. Enzo with the ball right here. Straight Malo Gusto plays it down straight to Pedro Neto, and it's Chelsea building up from defense to attack. That's a long ball to Garnacho. Garnacho attack with this one. Dribble past his marker, went straight into the blocks, and he will cross. And the cross eluded everybody. Malo Gusto keep it in place, set it back for Pedro Neto. Cross into the box, and the header, and it's straight. And the referee says, no. That's a foul. Well, there will be a replay, probably a VAR check. It looked like Enzo pushed the player straight to Liam Delap, and I think that was a right call from the referee. Yeah, I think so. I think it was a right call. So, goal chopped off for foul leading to goal. Atalanta made it one already at home to Athletic Bilbao. Scamacca, yeah, on this one. Scamacca made it one already for Atalanta. Ademola Lookman not starting this one after he just came back from the AFCON, but he's also on the bench though. So we might see him in action today since he's on the bench. So Fofana will play down the right straight to Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto set it straight to Rhys James, and Rhys James with the ball right now. But actually touched it to Fofana, and Chelsea really dominant early embers of this game. Pedro Neto tries to beat his marker, but that one stood like a rock. It'll be a throw into Chelsea at the 20th minute of 20 minutes of this game played already, and it's Chelsea nil, Pafos nil. I would have expected more from Chelsea than what they've shown so far. Probably be leading 1 or 2 goals at this point in time. You never can tell, because these kinds of games, you don't just want to be complacent in this kinds of fixture, because truthfully speaking, anything can happen at the end of the day. But Chelsea dominating. Well, we've seen a lot of games this season that Chelsea dominated and still later lost. One of them is the game between Chelsea and Aston Villa, where Chelsea was even leading 1-0 and lost it carelessly at the end of the day. So I think that you never can tell. And I think that's a free kick. The Enzo pushed. So Chelsea has a free kick at the 21st minute. Straight to Malo Gusto. Casado. Malo Gusto. He turns it back to Casado. Now, still 1-0, 22nd minute. In that game, Atalanta, Athletic Bilbao. Bayern Munich Royal Union still 0-0 at the 21st minute of that one. Chelsea game in the 22nd minute. Chelsea nil, Pafos nil. Chelsea in possession of the ball right now. Trying to, break down this stubborn Pafos defense right here. But Juventus, Benfica, new it is. Second minute also. Marseille, Liverpool, new 21st minute. In that one, Newcastle at home to PSV, and it is 1-0 to Newcastle, also 1-0 to Slavia Prague against Barcelona. And the Chelsea players are calling for a handball right there, and it looks like the referee waved that one away. But I think VAR most likely will check that one. We're here to see a replay. Let's see from a different angle. Pedro Neto with the ball attacking down the right. And a cross into the box, headed out by the Pafos defender right there. And it was James who plays straight to Garnacho. Garnacho attacking down the left. Lost possession. And funnily, maybe VAR checked that ball and saw that there was no need for a foul right there. But well, oh, okay. Oh, that's not a foul because it was his own head that headed the ball straight to the arm. So I don't think that would be a foul. So I think the referee is spot on that one also. And Malo Gusto will chase this one. Oh, Jorgensen calmly used his chest right there. That looks really risky to do. No Kopama in this one. And Liverpool just made it 24th minute against Olympique Marseille from France. So Liverpool leading 1-0 in this one. And it looks like Kopama is not in the team at all today. I don't know why. Like the coach left him out of the team selection today. You know, this rotational policy of a thing. You never can tell. You just never can tell right there. And Chelsea back in possession. Plays it to Pedro Neto down the right. Chris James on this one. Set it back to Wesley Fofana. And it's still Chelsea in possession of the ball. 27th minute on the clock. 3 minutes to half an hour in this encounter. And about less than 15 minutes Oh, I think a bit over 15 minutes, 17 minutes or 18 minutes to the halftime mark, but we don't know if the referee will add additional time to this one. But the game so far, apart from the goal not counted, I don't think Chelsea has really penetrated this defense as much as I would have expected them to. Probably get a goal by now. Reece James was really close also, but they could do better. Really, they could do better at the end of the day. So Reece James will take this corner kick. Let's see what they can do with it. Cross into the box. Oh, headed out straight to another corner kick to Chelsea. So Chelsea asking the right questions, and Reece James will take this corner kick again. And into the box, parried out by the goalkeeper. And Pafos will attack but lost possession. Casedo. And Enzo Fernandez with the ball. Moses Casedo plays back. And the referee having a word with Enzo that he should calm down. Oh. You know, footballers has a way of dramatizing things. That was just a light push, and it was rolling on the floor as if something else had happened. So it looks like it's going to be a baptism of goals on PSV. Because Newcastle has made it 2-0 already in that one. So only PSG has Newcastle has 2 goals. Other fixtures apart from the Atalanta, Newcastle, and Slavia Prague. Other fixtures we are yet to see any goal because the Liverpool goal has also been chopped off right there. So half an hour gone, still 0-0 at the Stamford Bridge. Chelsea in possession. Vanna with the ball right now in the opposition half. Finds Reece James. Reece James keep possession. Straight to Pedro Neto. Tries to play in Enzo. Enzo tries to play 1-2. Just a lost possession, and Pafos will try to keep possession. Trying to build up from defense to attack. It's Pafos attacking down the red with a safe 1-2. That's a good touch. Beats his marker. And now the number 11 attacking down the left. What can you do with ball? Dribbles past his marker. Plays it, deflects it, and off to the woodwork. Malo Gusto still with the ball right here. And wins a free kick for Chelsea. And Pafos are here complaining about. Oh, I don't think that will be given. I think his arm is close to his chest. I don't think that will be given right there. So, free kick taken. And Augusto to Neto, straight to Fofana. And one thing you just have to talk about Chelsea's season is that it has not been an encouraging season. If you want to talk about it, especially with the route they went to with Enzo Maresca, which he asked for a defender. Now Chelsea is in the market for a centre back. And he was asking for a centre back. They didn't give it to him. They didn't give it to him. They didn't give him a centre back. And now, after sacking him, they now saw a need to bring in another centre back. It doesn't make sense as far as I'm concerned. I feel that they could have just done the needful. Probably if Chelsea had a proper centre back, maybe Chelsea won't be where they are on the table. Maybe they'll be competing head to head with Arsenal. Who knows? But you know, they are just adamant. And now look at where Chelsea is. Chelsea don't even stand a chance. In fact, Chelsea will struggle most likely to get into UEFA Champions League spot next season. I don't see this Chelsea team winning this Champions League, but you never can tell in football though. But as from where I start, from this standpoint, doesn't look like this Chelsea team can win the Champions League. So Chelsea attacking down the right, 34th minute of that encounter. Fofana plays Malo Gusto down the right. Malo Gusto will cross this one. Oh, deflected out from on the foot of Dragomir, the captain of Pafos. And will be a corner kick to Chelsea right there. So Pafos started with it. 3-4-2-1 formation. Gota in goal. Lucas, Pilas, and Sema, the defenders, playing behind Bruno, Pepe, Sunjik, and Jaja. Playing behind Osik, Dragomir, playing behind Anderson. So Chelsea has a corner kick and takes it into the box. Headed out by the Pafos defender, Sema. Lucasen, right there. And the corner kick again to Chelsea. James will take it again, and can Chelsea convert from this position? And it takes it into the box, headed out, headed back in, and still in danger. Chelsea will play this one, saved by the goalkeeper, Ato, and Garnacho. Cross into the box, headed. Oh! The header from Badashil went agonizingly wide. Oh, look at that. Shot, keeper parried it. Garnacho plays it across, and the header went across the face of goal. Look at that shot from Casado. The goalkeeper saw it, read the movement, saved it. The header from Badashil just went across the face of goal right there. So Chelsea back in possession of the ball. And it has been a dominant display this first half from Chelsea so far. And it looks like they are really in to take this one. And it will be in Chelsea's best interest to really win this one. Because if Chelsea can win this one, they can easily or probably try to get into that top 8 just to avoid the playoff that will happen after the first group games round of matches. Arsenal already secured their spot after defeating Inter Milan 3-1 yesterday. And I think that barring any, I think their top 8 spot is sealed. But Barcelona are back in this one. Barcelona equalized already against Slavia Prague, and Fermin Lopez is the one that got the equalizer for FC Barcelona right there. So still early days. We've seen plus or minus 11 goals already tonight. Let's see how much more we'll still get before the game comes to an end. Gradually getting close to the end of the first half, just already in the 38th minute, and still yet to get a goal in that one. So Liam Delap with the ball right here, drops it up for his teammate. Casedo plays it straight to Garnacho. Garnacho tries to come in straight. Enzo fouled right there. And the referee says that will be... Oh. The referee says that will be a free kick to Chelsea. Rhys James, can he convert this one? Like he converted that one at, if I'm not mistaken, Newcastle, St. James's Park. That free kick was spectacular, but not really the same angle with this one. But it's still on his, he can bend it with a strong foot, which is the right foot. And maybe he can get something out of this one. And still 0-0 Liverpool Marseille game. Juventus Benfica still 0-0. Bayern is still yet to get a goal, surprisingly. And Rhys James took it straight to the wall. And still Chelsea wins a throw-in from that attacking situation. And it looks like the games tonight are really, really quiet. We've not seen the eruption of goals. Maybe second half we end up seeing a lot of goals, but right now, no, not much goals yet. In this round of 9 p.m. fixtures, we've only seen 5 goals so far in this one, and is gradually getting close to the end of the first half in all centers right there. So Chelsea back in possession, Arthur with the ball, send it straight to Moises Caicedo. And it's going to be a big one this weekend. Arsenal will be at home to Manchester United. That fixture used to be a fixture that decides who wins the league. But hey, time flies. A lot can happen in years, or maybe weeks or days, or months. You never can tell. You never can tell. So it's football. It's like biscuit. You don't know when it will crack. It's yet to crack at the Stamford Bridge. Because everything Chelsea has thrown at Pafos, they found an answer to it. And yes, it is 0-0 at the 41st minute of that one. Pedro Neto crosses right to the box. Oh. Liam Delap couldn't react to that one. And you saw the disappointment on the faces of Pedro Neto. He's trying to pick up the run of Liam Delap, and he couldn't convert that one. So Pafos will start play, attacking down the right. Lost possession. Liam Delap wins it straight to Enzo Fernandez, who will cut and shoot. His shot was blocked. Still Enzo with the ball. Moises Caicedo will shoot. The keeper parries it. Moses Caicedo. Oh, Ato wins it back. Straight to Garnacho. With James. Wesley Fofana with the ball right now. Malo Gusto. Gets a 1-2 in the box. A cross. Garnacho taps it. Back into the box, but straight to the hands of the Pafos player right there. Fofana wins it back. There is Chelsea showing complete dominance. And a cross into the box. Headed out again. And I think instead of a cross, Moses Caicedo would have just set it up for the run of Pedro Neto right there. Pedro Neto still with the ball. We try to run down the right. The referee says play on. That was a clean tackle. I think while running, Pedro Neto exposed that one. While we were talking, Barcelona has turned it around. Barcelona now leading 2-1 at Slavia Prague. Fermin Lopez. Wow. Fermin Lopez has gotten 2 goals in this one. And the Lamine Yamal is missing in this one due to accumulation of yellow cards right there. But so the goalkeeper for Pafos will send it long out. So Barcelona already turned it around in that fixture right there. And I think FC Barcelona really needs that victory. My goodness. Drama. And Slavia Prague are back in it. Barcelona scored at the 42nd minute. Now the 44th minute. Slavia Prague hits it back. And it is 2-2. On goal by Roberto Lewandowski. Wow. There's still all to play for in that one. And Barcelona will be this. So 2 minutes additional time it will be for this first half. Already 1 minute almost done in that one. Pedro Neto attacking down the right for Chelsea. With James drops it off for Badashil. Garnacho will attack down the left. Ato. Badashil with the ball. Fofana straight to Malo Gusto. With James with the ball right now. And the touch right here. And just with a chance, and the keeper parries it. Oh, that was a good chance for Chelsea. And the referee says he has had enough. So half time in that one. Half time in that one. And Liverpool just got one. Let's see if VAR will not chop this one off again. Let's see if this one will stand for Liverpool at the end of the day. So halftime in the Atletico de Bilbao game, Atlanta leading at halftime. 1 goal to nil. Bayern Royal Union 0-0 at the Allianz Arena. In that one, and Chelsea 0-0 at halftime at the Bridge. Juventus Benfica 0-0. Liverpool looks like the goal will stand. Yeah, it stands at halftime. Liverpool lead 1-0 in that one. And Szoboszlai getting that goal. The first goal ruled off for offside by VAR in the 23rd minute. The goal was scored by Ekitike, the French striker, right there. So it's also halftime in the Barcelona Slavia Prague game. It's 2-2 in that one. And the Champions League table is taking shape. First off, a quick look at the start in this one. Chelsea had 0.81 expected goal ratio compared to 0.04 for Pafos. 72% ball possession and Pafos 28%. Total shot 11 to Chelsea, 1 to Pafos. 3 shots on target to Chelsea, none to Pafos. Big chance to Chelsea, none to Pafos. 6 corner kick to Chelsea, none to Pafos. So you can say it again and again that the first half was completely dominated by Chelsea, but if you don't turn dominance into goals, you don't get all 3 points, especially in this sensitive stage of the UEFA Champions League. You don't want to go on playoffs. It's better you try as much as possible to get into the top 8 rather than go for playoffs. Going for playoffs is not the best as far as I'm concerned. But it's still all to play for in that one. There's still second half to come. And Pafos currently 28 on the log. 1 point away from the last qualification spot. They could manage a win here at the Bridge. It will do them a whole lot of good right there. Who is bottom? Kairat with 1 point. Villarreal also 1 point. And it seems it's Kairat and Villarreal are confirmed. Also, looks like Eintracht Frankfurt too is confirmed out of the Champions League. So whatever Bilbao would come up with today will determine if they are going to stay in the Champions League or not. Well, it's still a lot to play for the others who are still in contention for the last UEFA Champions League spot. And Napoli is the last team on the 24th spot for the UEFA Champions League. 24th position, and just leapfrog Copenhagen on goal difference. And I think Napoli will be at home to Chelsea in that final fixture. So it's going to be one difficult game for Chelsea, because Napoli will want to take everything they have and throw it at Chelsea. But either way, it's still a game of football that anything can happen at the end of the day. But you just want to be hopeful that the best will be what will happen to your team. If it doesn't happen, it's football. You gotta love the beautiful game no matter what. Well, if the beautiful game is beautiful to you, yeah, you'll be happy, you jump for joy. But if it doesn't work out for you, oh, it's a bittersweet feeling. Because every time you see it at AFCON, his intensity defines Nigeria's attack, but critics worry it could cross the line at crucial moments. Let's start from here. Is Osimhen's aggression a weapon Nigeria needs, or a ticking time bomb?
I think it's a ticking time bomb because when it explodes, it's going to explode in everybody's face. But at the moment now, we just have to manage it because of the situation where we are at ongoing right now. What I mean by situation, the progress we are actually making now, the African Cup of Nations.
But to look at this Osimhen issue, will you say there are no strikers with the same temperament, and they ended up being top in their career in Europe? You know, Osimhen's issue is not as if he's arrogant. It's more or less the passion on the field. You heard what he was telling Lukman. It was a clear statement. Play for the team. It was clear as daylight. Play, and sometimes when the team wants to win, this kind. Hello viewers, you are welcome back to the second half of this encounter, and Neto with the corner kick headed out by a Pafos player right there. So Pafos will attack with the ball. He was trying to be ambitious there, but at half time and beginning of the second half, Chelsea made a double substitution. Sanchez came in for Jorgensen, while Estevao came in for Reece James. I don't know what the manager wants to do, but let's see what will come out of this. And a long ball into the box. Estevao will shoot! Oh, that was a good save from the goalkeeper. Enzo Fernandez with that pass. And one time attempt, and he got it right. And a corner kick to Chelsea. Pedro Neto takes this one. Headed out. Pafos will keep possession right there. Try to clear this one. Chelsea wins it back. Pedro Neto finds Moises Caicedo. Looks like an Estevao who lost possession when he was busy doing his step overs. Very funny right there, but it is what it is. The status quo still remain the same. No goals yet in this second half in all round of fixtures. The cross by Malo Gusto and Garnacho miskilled that one. And Pafos will win back possession right there at the 54th minute of that encounter. Well, Chelsea doesn't win this game, I don't think Chelsea will be out of Champions League, but it boils down to the fact that these guys need a mix of experience, proper guys who can carry these teams on their shoulders. It's very, very important because you just got to do the needful. You have to have a mix of young and old. You have to have a mix of young and old right there. Chelsea attacking down the right. Pedro Neto with the cross deflected off for a corner kick right there. So corner kick to Chelsea. 55th minute. 10 minutes of second half played already. Cross taken into the box. Oh, cleared out by the Pafos player right there. And Sanchez coming high on his line to keep the attack flowing. Enzo will cross this one. Pedro Neto wins it. Guess. Oh, that's an offside. Oh, foul. That's a foul against Pafos. That's a foul against Pafos. That's a foul against Pafos. That is a foul even in the box. Look at that. That hand is not in a natural position. That hand is not in a natural position. And VR is not checking that one. And free kick to Chelsea. Can Chelsea convert? Plays it into the box. Oh! Eluded everybody. Oh my goodness. And that will be a corner kick to Chelsea. The goalkeeper parried it straight to the body of his teammate. And Chelsea will have a corner kick again. I think looking at the numbers of corner kick Chelsea has played today, if I'm not mistaken, it should be close to 10. Yeah, 10 corner kicks now. And Gusto plays in the rebound, but was cleared by the Pafos player right there. Still in possession, Chelsea wins it back. Malo Gusto straight to Pedro Neto, who plays in Estevao. Estevao just it for his teammate Fofana. Straight to Neto, who crossed this one. And Garnacho's header was saved easily by the goalkeeper. That was a good attempt from Estevao. That one touch play. But he sent it straight to the goalkeeper right there. And I think he could do better at the end of the day. But clock is still ticking. Let's see how far they can go with this. And Ato straight to Garnacho and Enzo Fernandez. Fofana with the ball right now. And it's Chelsea dominating play. Straight to Pedro Neto down the right. And I think he can shoot rather than all these crosses. Enzo picks Garnacho down the right, and it's I think Pafos is the top side in Cyprus League right now. I think they're one of those teams that looks to be one of the strongest in the league right now. But when you meet teams that are way stuck with talent than you, Pedro Neto try to find space and he shoots. Oh, his shot was saved by the goalkeeper right there. And the goalkeeper has really saved Pafos tonight. And that was a well-taken attempt by Pedro Neto. But I think he could have just picked his spot better than what he did in that one. But it's really a good attempt right there. And Garnacho will get the ball in the box. And the referee says that's a free kick at the edge of the box to Chelsea. And Reece James going out at halftime. We just hope that his tactical decision are not injury to that young man, because it will be one guy that you don't want to miss in your team, because it's one of those leaders that Chelsea has on the field of play. So, free kick to Chelsea, 61st minute of that encounter. 1 hour of football played already. And Enzo plays it into the box. Took a deflection. That would be a corner kick to Chelsea. So corner kick to Chelsea right now. Enzo with the ball tries to pick his teammate. Garnacho controls it. We send it straight into the box, but was blocked. Chelsea wins back possession. Pedro Neto with the ball right here. Oh, Garnacho couldn't control it. Lost possession. And Pafos will try to do 1 or 2 with the ball to prevent Chelsea from getting it and attacking them. And Chelsea wins it back. The pass straight for Chelsea. Estevao. My goodness. Oh. I think we would have just played it one time. Why control this one? What do we give you time and space in the UEFA Champions League? A cross into the box. Headed out by the Pafos player. I think it will be a long day in the office for Chelsea, because it looks like they are really struggling to get a goal. in this one. So 12 corner kicks already played by Chelsea and no goal to show for it. Parried out by the goalkeeper again. And Pedro Neto will take this one back. I don't know what the referee is doing right there. So Chelsea still attacking down the right. We drop ball, we start play. And we'll see if they can break down this stubborn Pafos side. So Garnacho attacking down the left for Chelsea. Deflection straight to Pedro Neto. Estevao with the ball right here. Oh, that would be a goal kick. Estevao couldn't keep it in play. So, in the other fixtures, Atalanta 1, Atletico Bilbao 1. It is right now 66 minutes of that encounter, and it is Guruzeta that brought Bilbao back into the encounter, and Ademola Lookman was brought on for Zalewski, and Krochik was brought on for Skamaka. So it looks like Atalanta is going all out for the kill in that one. Liverpool still leading 1-0, and Bayern Munich now leading 2-0. Harry Kane scoring the 2 goals, but Min Jae just got his second yellow card and is matching orders at the 63rd minute. But Bayern already leading 2-0 in that one. Well, it looks like a game that is done and dusted already. And Juventus also leading 2-0. Thuram and McKennie on the goals for Juventus against Benfica. Jose Mourinho's side right here, and it looks like Juventus are running away with this one. So Barcelona just made it 3-2. Garnacho just lost a golden chance for Chelsea 67th minute, and with the way it looks, Chelsea might be dropping points tonight against Pafos. So 67th minute of that encounter, still 0-0 at the bridge. Chelsea trying to break down this stubborn side. Enzo Fernandez with the ball, finds Garnacho to Enzo and straight to Hato. Hato returns it back to Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo will shoot! Oh, the goalkeeper parries it to Estevao. Estevao drops it for his teammate. Malo Gusto comes back to the right and a cross. And Garnacho heads it off target. But it looks like Enzo Fernandez is down. Look at that thing for Casado. That's not a bad one. That's not bad. And Chelsea is preparing for, I think, a double or triple substitution. Looks like Bilbao just made it 2-1 against Atalanta, and Newcastle looks like it's going to be 3-0 in that one. So it looks like the goals are beginning to come in. So Newcastle leading 3-0 in that encounter. And it was Olmo that got the third goal for Barcelona. And Harvey Barnes got the third goal for Newcastle, and it is 1 goal, 1 assist for Wissa. In that encounter, Anthony Gordon getting on the score sheet also. So in that one, so it is only the Chelsea game now that we are yet to see a goal in this round of fixtures tonight. Enzo Fernandez with the ball right here. Marco Carella is up. Came in for Ato. Gittins came in for Garnacho, and João Pedro for Liam Delap. So Esteva with the ball, and he tries to run with his left foot. Marco Carella plays in Gittins. Badashir runs into space, set it down there. Cross into the box. Oh, headed out. Esteva will keep it in play. Oh, tries to dribble past his marker. Went straight to the ground, but the referee says play on. Bucarella attacking down the left, straight to Gittins. Marco Carella with the ball, returns it back to Enzo, and it's Chelsea still trying to break down this stubborn Pafos defense. Esteva with the ball right now down the right. Neto gets it, drops a 1-2 for Neto, but the defender was there to clear that one. So Marco Corella with the ball. Oh, Gittins lost possession. Looks like same of the same. Garnacho out Gittins in same of the same. You know, it's so funny. So funny. How you think young players will just start doing what the experienced ones have been doing over time that made them experienced? It's very funny. So Chelsea restarts play 74th minute in that one. Now Liverpool leads 2-0 at the 74th minute. Barcelona leads 4 goals to 2. Now Bilbao leading 3 goals to 1. Wow. What a comeback from Bilbao. Now they are keeping their Champions League faith hopes alive. Because you never can tell. You just never can tell right there. And scored the third goal for Bilbao. Navarro got that third goal for Bilbao. And yeah, it's been really interesting round of matches today. Looked like there won't be so many goals, but it turns up to be like, yeah, more goals are coming up. Jeremy Frimpong got the second goal for Liverpool. And Chelsea is still struggling to get a goal at home against Pafos. What a day it has been. Garnacho has been wasteful. Esteban, funny attempt from Esteban right there. It looks like that will be the father of the new Chelsea coach, Liam Rosenau. Moises Caicedo playing in Pedro Neto straight. Gusto cross it, deflected off for a corner kick to Chelsea. So Chelsea has a corner kick at the 77th minute of that encounter. And finally, Moises Caicedo makes it 1 for Chelsea. It's been a long time coming. So now, if this goal stands, all the matches ongoing in the UEFA Champions League, we have gotten at least a goal. Yeah, we have gotten at least a goal. But only the Chelsea game has 1 goal. The other matches has an average of 2 goals per game. Look at that cross. A little flick on by Fofana. And Casado just rushed in to head that one. And Chelsea lead 1-0. I think it was even flicked on by the Pafos guy. The Pafos, I think the striker right there. The striker right there, I think that should be Anderson Silva, if I'm not mistaken. So Chelsea, I think the goal stands 1-0 to Chelsea, and game on in that encounter. And Benfica has a penalty against Juventus. Will they convert this one? They convert this one, it will make the match a nervy finish because Juventus are just leading 2-0, and if Benfica get one back, they can fight to get the second goal in that one. So still an open one so far, and Benfica missed the penalty. Benfica missed the penalty. Football is very funny. So free kick to Pafos, 80th minute of that encounter. And a quick reload of the scoreline so far. 81st minute, Atalanta trailing at home 3-1 to Athletic Bilbao. Bayern Munich leading 2-0. 78th minute against Royal Union. And it's Pafos attacking right there with a cross into the box. Badashil has that one out, and it's going to be a corner kick to Pafos. Look at that attempt. Cross into the box. Badashil had to head that one out. Ooh. He almost had that one into the back of his own head. So corner kick to Pafos. Ball cleared by Chelsea, and Sanchez grabs that follow-up attempt easily. I think he needs to calm the tempo of the game, Roberto Sanchez. It has been a hard-fought 1-goal Chelsea got. And with 1-0, they can still just leapfrog the other teams into Chelsea leading right now. Yeah, Chelsea is currently 8th on the Champions League table. 8, yes. 8 on the Champions League table. Yeah, Chelsea is currently 8 on the Champions League table. So, if it stays like this, maybe Chelsea can fancy their chances of getting into that automatic round of 16 spot and not go through the route of playoff, because playoff can be very risky. Playoffs can be extremely risky. So Marco Carella set it up for his teammate down the left. Gittins beats his marker. And a cross into the box cleared. Corner kick to Chelsea once again. And you just have to talk about Bayern just lost a penalty right there. Oh, a lot of bookies will be disappointed. That's Harry Kane. who missed the penalty. Oh my goodness. Osik and Sema out for Pafos. Busquets and Langa in for Pafos right there. So Harry Kane missed a chance of getting an hat-trick right there in that encounter. Just lost a penalty. Oh my goodness. So, but if Chelsea can take all 3 points now, Chelsea would have confirmed that they are going to qualify and they are not going out of the Champions League. But what's left is to see if they will take the automatic qualification spot into the round of 16 or go for a playoff. So against Napoli are a more experienced side, if you ask me. But you know, it's football. It's like biscuits. You don't know where it will crack. So let's just see what it will be at the end of the day in that one. It's still Chelsea leading 1 goal to near 85th minute of that encounter. And you just got to talk about the resilient defending from Pafos. They've really played very well defensively today, and the goalkeeper has been top notch. Look at that flick from their teammate. Caicedo came and headed straight into the back of the net. So Caicedo saved the day so far for Chelsea. Let's see if Chelsea will keep this one. Enzo Fernandez now in the books of the referee. 1-0 is still at the 86th minute. So it looks like Kairat is out of this UEFA Champions League. They are on 1 point. Also Villarreal also out. Villarreal also on 1 point. Slavia Prague is also almost out because they are trailing 4-2 to Barcelona. And also Eintracht Frankfurt out of the UEFA Champions League. From Ajax, Royal Union, Pafos, Benfica, Bodo Glimt, Club Brugge, Copenhagen, Napoli, all of them, their fate still hangs on a thread. Yeah, so anybody can still come up and come into the playoff spot from any of those teams I mentioned right there. So anybody can take the day in those ones. And Chelsea currently 8 on the log on this UEFA Champions League table. Arsenal looks to have run away with it because they have won 7 out of 7, scored a whooping 20 goals and conceded only 2, making 18 goals advantage, while Bayern Munich has 13 goals difference. So Madrid is third on the table and not yet sure they will be in the automatic spot yet. But it is football. Anything can happen. Pafos will send a cross into the back of the net. But Sanchez sees the threat. parries it out. And it looks like these boys are tiring out. They're slack. They're beginning to look slack defensively. And Chelsea will have a goal kick. Look at that cross. He had to react. If he didn't parry that one, I think the player would have gotten to it. He had to parry it off the head of the player. And that's good quick thinking by the young man. So Michael in for Dragomir for Pafos, and running straight into 9 minutes of that fixture. 89th minute, still Chelsea leading 1-0. Now Atalanta 3-2. It is in that one. Ademola Lookman with the assist to Crossvic, and it's 3-2. So there's still hope for Atalanta in that one. If Atalanta gets to take 1 point in this one, it means Chelsea most likely will be out of the top 8. So it's looking more interesting right now. So let's see what it will be. Let's see what it will be. So it's beginning to look interesting on the table right here. And last round of matches, you don't want to miss it. You can join us on the Premier Sports Fan Center, where we'll stay with you on the watch along and try to help you make sense of these games, while maybe something can be moving in your mouth when you go along with the games and enjoy football at its finest. UEFA Champions League, football doesn't get better than that. No, UEFA Champions League is the biggest club competition, as far as I'm concerned, is in the whole world. Look at that, the matter attempt. Young man has come on and really tried to some extent. The 4 minutes added on to the Chelsea game. Still Chelsea leading 1-0. Already winding down the first minute of additional time. Already in the second minute, Cucurella plays a long one forward for Joao Pedro to chase. He brings it down, tries to beat his marker, and I think he wins a corner kick from that one. The corner kick to Chelsea, second minute of additional time. 2+ minutes to go. Can they keep it tight at the back? Can they hold their own? Well, anything can happen in the world of football. You never can say never right there. So Enzo Fernandez will take this corner kick for Chelsea. And he takes it into the box, headed out by the Pafos player. Chelsea keeps it in play. But that shield on the ball right now. Pedro Neto tries to beat his marker. Straight to Estevao. Moises Caicedo, Marco Cucurella with the ball down the left. To Gittins, back to Cucurella. Chelsea taking possession. And one thing in football, if you can keep your opponent off the ball, you reduce this threat they can bring. And Fofana with the ball right here. Straight to Moises Caicedo to Enzo. And Enzo set a pass to João Pedro. Oh, the referee says play on. Why João Pedro falls to the ground right there. And Pafos will attack down the left, but the pass was intercepted by Malo Gusto, and that will be a throw-in to Pafos. And anytime from now, the referee might end the game. And already the 4th minute is up. And the referee ends it. Chelsea takes this one 1-0. Really, really tough game for Chelsea. The Pafos defense was resolute, but at the end of the day, they took all 3 points. My name is Afola Adeyemi, and don't forget, you can only fail if you stop trying. Keep trying until your dream becomes a reality that you can touch and feel. Till we meet again next time, don't forget, keep loving football, keep enjoying the beautiful game. Good night.